Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. Okay, y'all. I think I'm on the episode. I'm live. Let me get this out the way. And over here. I'm gonna put me a little sugar in here. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to DDTS episode 618 live edition. I'm back with another episode from the SIP. Let me see who's that in here. Hey, from the SIP, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to tonight's episode. How you doing? I'm back with another episode of DDTS live edition, and I have a lot of episodes. I have a lot of topics today that I want to elaborate on. But first and foremost, how you doing from the SIP? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. About to have me a hot cup of coffee and do this live episode. I think I'm gonna do an hour. I was supposed to do it around by 8 or 9, but I said, you know what, let me go on and do it a little early. We're gonna do this episode early. I have a bunch of topics that I want to elaborate on today, well tonight. But if you are new here, and if anybody that's new here that has not been here before, hit that like button, subscribe button, and that notification bell so you will get notified when I have new videos uploaded. We have a bunch of topics today. We're going to be talking about Ariana Grande's fan attack. We're going to be talking about Morgan Freeman and the AI videos that he's basically getting his lawyers round up for. And we're going to be talking about Jesse Jackson, the civil rights activist who aligned himself with Martin Luther King. He is allegedly hospitalized. We're going to talk about that also. And we're going to talk about some more things. If there's anything else that anybody wants to talk about, feel free to put it in the chat. I'm so excited. But first, before we get started on the topic, I want to do a little remembrance before we get into the topics. I want to do a remembrance of Eddie Guerrero, who passed away on November the 13th, 2005, 20 years ago, at the age of 38. He was found allegedly in the hotel room and he passed away on November the 13th, 2008. Eddie Guerrero was a WWE superstar. He was a wrestler. He came from WCW. He wrestled with legends Ric Flair, John Cena, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, and he was married to Vicky Guerrero from 1990 to 2005. And he had two daughters. Because before I started this live video, I actually was watching a video um about Eddie Guerrero. It was a WWE Battle Royal video, and Eddie Guerrero won when he went the No Way Out. I basically wanted to do a remembrance about him real quick. And if a lot of you know, I am a big wrestling fan. I love wrestling. So please, I ask you to just respect that and bear with me with that because I truly love wrestling. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on these topics. Let me go ahead and get it pulled up. I will be using my purple laptop to talk about these topics. And can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me well? Can y'all hear me well? As I'm talking loud enough? But we're gonna go ahead and get into these topics. Okay, we're gonna get into these topics. Oh my goodness, like my laptop don't want to cooperate. But we're gonna get into it. Okay, but first things first, since y'all are the fans, what would y'all like me to discuss first? What do y'all want to talk about first? Do y'all want to talk about Ariana Grande news first, Jesse Jackson news first, or Morgan Freeman's news first, or the Braxton family drama news first? What would y'all like to talk about first? Since y'all are the fans and the guests, I'm gonna let y'all choose. So what do y'all want to talk about first? What shall we talk about first? What shall I elaborate on first? And just let me know, and we definitely can get it done. Get into it. Ariana. Okay, you got it. We're gonna talk about Ariana first. So on stage, okay, we're gonna talk about Ariana Grande first. Okay, so it's a lot of tea on Ariana that we are going to elaborate on as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Okay, so Ariana Grande was born on June the 26th, 1993, in Bacon Raton, Florida. And we finna go ahead and talk about her. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm waiting on my laptop to load up. We're gonna talk about Ariana Grande first. Y'all bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. So we're on the first topic. We're going to be talking about Ariana Grande. Okay, it says a fan who attacked Ariana Grande at the Wicked for Good Singapore premiere arrested. Incident triggered singles PTSD. And actually, I saw a video yesterday, well, last night, that was shared to me of this fan that attacked Ariana Grande, who was doing all of this crazy laughing and everything, talking about some sort of stuff like basically he has allegedly did this before but has been freed. So I don't know, has he been locked up again or what, but he has done this before. But is Ariana Grande the first victim or the second victim? We don't know. But what I'm going to do, we're going to read these articles and we're going to elaborate on this type of stuff. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? This is the only time that I can basically, put myself out there to do this. And whenever I want to do it, it's like, but I'm trying to, I'm building up my confidence and okay, I'm okay, I'm sorry for the noise in the background. It's out of my control. I know it's unprofessional of me, but hey. But let's get into it. Um Ariana Grande allegedly felt triggered when she was attacked in Singapore this week, 8 years after the tragic bombing occurred at the massacre concert. The crazed fan, who has been identified as a 25-year-old Johnson Wynn, was arrested on the charges of being public nuisance after rushing at the actress on the red carpet at the Wicked Good premiere. What happened to my? Wynn has since been released and is expected back in court on Monday, CBS News reported. Okay, so we're gonna stop on that part right there. And let's elaborate on this. So this is not the first time. This isn't the first time Ariana Grande has been through this type of situation, correct? Can y'all hear me well? This isn't the first time Ariana Grande has been through this situation the first time, correct? So basically, like 8 years ago, allegedly it was a bombing at her concert 8 years ago in Manchester. And now 8 years later, she's having to go through this situation at the Wicked Singapore premiere. This 26-year-old um let me get his name again. The 26-year-old um Johnson Wynn. Um 26 years old. Basically he's done this before, but he has soon to be released and is expected to go back to court. Now, I'm going to elaborate on this. I think I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think it's quite unprofessional. Like, act, actresses and actors, all famous peoples in general, they should be protected at all costs. They should at least get some better security. Like, where are the security? Like, where were the security? Like, I feel like they didn't have enough security. What is this? I feel like they did not have enough security, but I really feel like with situations like this, it should be more security. It should be more protection, especially. with things like this. Now, it says Ariana Grande suffers from PTSD. And basically, that incident, it was a scary incident, and it basically triggered her PTSD. And her co-star, I think her name is Cynthia. Ain't that her name? Cynthia. Let me go back down and see. I think her name is her co-star who played in Wicked with her. Let me go down because usually it'll have the name of the person that was with her. So yes, indeed. So it basically was this crazed fan, Johnson Wynn, 26 years old. Basically, he is to me, it seems like an obsessive fan. But even with fans, they can go far as well. They can go really far as well when it comes to celebrities, actors, actresses. Because I think it's one of them things where I don't know how to explain it because it's been a lot of fans that basically went crazy over superstars. And when I think of stuff like that, it could have went a lot worse. So, like when I think of stuff like that, I think of what happened to John Lennon. What happened to John Lennon back in the 1980s? John Lennon had a crazed fans. For those of you that don't know who John Lennon was, I don't even have to look up on my laptop. For those of you that don't know who John Lennon was, John Lennon was part of the Beatles, and I think they had went their separate ways, but this crazed fan who was obsessed with John Beetle, I mean, like he liked the John Beetle, but this was the same fan allegedly, if I'm correct, that basically went back in front of John Lennon's home where John Lennon was. John Lennon was either walking or something like that. I gotta look it back up. He was unalived by the crazed fan. Like this was back in the 80s when John Lennon was unalived by a crazed fan. Like I said, it's been a lot of crazed fans to do unspeakable things. And I really feel like as a celebrity, Ariana should have had a lot of security, protection, and everything related to that. Because if there wasn't anybody around, enough security that was around, no telling what might have happened. Something else could have happened in that situation. I really feel like when it comes to events like that, they should have tickets. They should have a band, a pretty yet should have something on their arm and hands or something, so certain peoples can get through. Better yet, let check their IDs, their identification or something like that, because you do not know what peoples are capable of these days. You know what I'm saying? Because so much is happening in this society, in everything. Even celebrities don't have it easy. Even though I don't listen to Ariana Grande at all, not religiously. Like it's a couple of her songs I like. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't, but it's like one or two songs of hers I like. Um, I will say this: she is a pop artist. She's a superstar, a celebrity, and I feel like she is a woman and she deserves to be protected. She deserves more security. Everybody deserves more security. I'm hoping I'm making sense with this, but it's the truth. Like with that situation, more people should be protected, especially with situations like that. And it's a picture down here, which I'm going to share. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. But let me share this picture with y'all. And this person looks like a damn cabbage patch rat. I'm gonna share it with y'all. Ooh, damn. Let me move my coffee. This is him allegedly. I know y'all might not can see it very well, but this is him allegedly. Let me see, can I? Oh my gosh, let's see, can I? Maybe I can. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, can y'all see it now? This is him allegedly. He looks like a damn rat. I don't know. He looks like he's on that cray cray stuff. But that's the alleged person that attacked Ariana Grande at the Wicked premiere. And it's wild. Let me see what else. And he also has a caption that says, "I'm free after being arrested." Okay, you can say you free all you want to, but that still does not take away the fact that he will be going to court for this incident, however how many incidents that he has had, and then have the nerve to have a Jesus shirt on. But I really feel peoples like this and peoples that is starstruck and crazy over celebrities. I can name, like I said, there's John Lennon. There was that Rebecca woman from the 80s that got killed by a crazed fan. He became obsessed with her, and she ended up dying, passing away, getting unalive by that fan. She was a person that was in a sitcom in the 80s. I think her name was Rebecca something. I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, let me see, is there anything else? I don't want to leave anything out. I don't, let me see here. Now let's go back up. Let's go back up and let's finish reading this paragraph. Oh my God, what the hell? What's going on with this laptop? But let's go back up to this paragraph. Okay, let me take a sip of coffee. Okay, so there is. Okay, let's see what's next. Um, the attack has triggered Grande's PTSD, according to the Daily Mail, from 2000 from the 2017 terrorist bombing at her Manchester concert that left 22 fans dead, over 1,000 injured. Ariana has been trying to soothe herself because her mind automatically jumps to the darkest possibilities, and the insider claimed to the outlet. The source added that Grande has never been the same since the attack. Um, I will say this though. Let me click on this so we can finish reading this article. I will say this though, with situations like that has happened, I really feel like it's a bunch of peoples that have not recovered from things like that because of, what incident happened years ago. Sometimes people's is not going to be the same after what incident has happened to them, and a lot of people's especially celebrities and people of the real world that are not celebrities. They go through something like, actually, mental health is a real thing. Mental health is a real thing. PTSD is a real thing. Depression is a real thing. Schizophrenia and any mental health or situation, that's a real thing. And I really feel like it does not get talked about long enough. Like, it depends on with what action a person did. If they know they wrong and if they know it was wrong, one thing that they will say, they will always put it on mental health. Everything is not mental health's fault. Everything is not the fault. Pretty much. It's not mental health's fault or anybody's fault. Sometimes, people's just, you know. But that's just how I see it. But, from 2017 to now, Ariana, she's still going through that situation. So that's understandable of how she how she feels. Now I'm finna pull up another photo. Let me see here. Now here go another one. I guess this is the crazy fan that tried to attack Ariana. Him in the white. He basically tried to grab her, but thank goodness he didn't succeed. This is why I say more security and more protection needs to be out in emotion when it comes to um events like this. Pretty much. Show y'all again. I think this is another image. You basically could look this up online, but I wanted to show y'all myself. Give y'all the right info. I really wanted to redo this one because I messed up at the beginning of the week. So yeah, this is real life, folks. So yeah. So after that incident happened, um Johnson Johnson Wynn came up and it's like, I'm free, and he's expected to go back to court. I understand being a fan and liking a person because you are a fan, but it's another thing. It's the thing called boundaries. You gotta have boundaries and respect for those peoples. Now let me go back and finish reading it again. We're gonna go back on the next topic. When someone suddenly approaches or charges at her, it triggers her almost like PTSD, as her mind immediately goes to the worst case scenario. The insider continued. The source claimed that Severine Singer still has panic attacks over the terrorist attack and wanted to quit everything and become a hermit. The insider contended she was a victim too and deals with the aftermath every single day. So I admittedly I pray for her, and that's a real issue. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't I can't get all of the picture, but this is the best I can do. This is the best I can do. I know it's not the best, but I'm trying to let y'all see. But can y'all see that very well? Can y'all see that very well? I hope y'all can. I'm trying here. But let me ask y'all how I'm doing so far with the topics. How I'm doing. I'm hoping I'm doing well. Um, yes indeed. I'm gonna show y'all. Just gonna blow it up a little bit better. It might not be the biggest and the best, but and that's a picture of Ariana. So yeah. And that's all I have on that topic pretty much. But if there's anything that I'm leaving out, please put it in the chat. Okay, so oh yeah, I got one more. I got one more. During Thursday's Wicked for Good premiere, the single four win was caught on video climbing over a blockade, rushing over to Grande's and throwing his arm around her shoulders as she appeared caught off guard and distressed. Grande co-star Cynthia Envio, that's her name, Cynthia Embryo came quickly to the rescue, acting fast as the crazed fan off the singles before the security rushed in and approached the man. The single for attacker is a repeat offender and has previously targeted stars like Katy Perry and The Weeknd. So bingo, bingo, bingo. So basically Ariana Grande is not his first victim. Katy Perry and The Weeknd. So this isn't his first rodeo. I don't know what it is about these crazed, obsessed fans that they feel like just because they're fans and think they can help themselves to these celebrities, pop star singers. What they don't realize is that celebrities, singers, pop stars, superstars are human too. They go through things too, just like we do. But the only difference between us and those pop stars and superstars and music artists, actors and actresses, they have more money than we do. And they basically can um they can do so much more with their situation than we can. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be mean and crazy, but that's just how I see it. So yeah. So that's all I have for that topic. I will say this again. Johnson Wynn is scheduled to be premiered in court because of the incident that he did to Ariana. Ariana again is not the first um is not the first victim. Katy Perry and The Weeknd also had the same incident with this fan. So basically, he's been a problem. So whatever happens to him, I'm hoping that they can come to a better solution. So that's all I have on that topic with Ariana Grande and Wicked. Now, Wicked is and will be in theaters November the 21st of this year. Wicked for Good. I will say this, I have not saw the first one, and I don't think I will be watching this one anytime soon. I don't know. I don't watch movies, that is recent, but the only Wicked that I like is The Wizard of Oz, the 1939 version with Judy Garland and everything. That's just me. And I know it's a musical, but I'm just letting y'all know. So before we get on to this next topic, how did I do on this first topic? How did I do? Please let me know. How did I do on this first topic so we can go on to the next one? How did I do? And please let me know. So how did I do? If anybody that's in this chat, type how did I do? So how would y'all rate me doing this topic? One or two or three? You can tell me, be honest. Cause I want to know is I'm doing it right. I want to know um is I'm doing it better than I did the other day. My nose itching. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go to the next topic. What's this right here? Okay, my nose itching. So we're gonna go on to the next topic. The next topic, we're gonna be talking about two more topics. We're gonna talk about the Morgan Freeman and AI, and we're gonna talk about Jesse Jackson. Is that okay with y'all? That's basically what I had on my thing, on my thumbnail. So next we're gonna talk about Morgan Freeman and the AI. All right, let me put this back up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the next topic. One second, y'all. We're gonna get into it. I'm waiting on this laptop to load. I'm waiting on my laptop to load, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go, y'all. So the next topic we're gonna be talking about legendary actor, legendary performer, legendary person that seems to not age one bit. That's been like 40 or 50 something for like years. We're talking about Morgan Freeman. But did y'all know Morgan Freeman is from Mississippi? I think he's either from Greenville, Grenada, Mississippi, and has houses down here in Mississippi. Now, I'm not going to share the scandal what's been going on with Morgan Freeman, what he was accused of back a couple of years ago. I'm not gonna do that. As much as I want to, but I'm not. But it's alleged tea with Morgan Freeman, but I'm not going to discuss that. We're going to discuss the topic about Morgan Freeman. What's is trending today? So here we go. So the topic today is about Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is taking legal action over unauthorized AI replicates of his voice. Now, if I may say this, AI has definitely taken things a little too far. And when I mean by that, AI is definitely taking things a little too far. People's that has been unpassed away that has not been here in decades. People's basically just making these AIs and bringing them back to life. And as much as it would be wonderful to have those legends that are no longer with us, it would be wonderful. But I think AI is basically taking it to a whole new level. But do y'all agree with me? Because I've been saying that for a long time. But we finna go ahead and get into this Morgan Freeman AI topic. So here we go. The legendary actor known as the voice of God is not a fan of the artificial intelligence. Oscar winner Morgan Freeman is taking legal action aiming a surge of a AI replicating his voice without permission or payment. I'm a little PO'd. I told The Guardian in an interview published the week. I'm like any other actor. I don't mimic me with falseness. I don't appreciate it. I get paid for doing stuff like that. So if you're going to do it without me, you're robbing me. The veteran actor who notably served as a narrator in The Shadow Shark Redemption, played God in Bruce Almighty and its sequels. Even Almighty voiced the documentaries like The Civil War and March of the Penguins said that his lawyers have already uncovered many instances of the unauthorized use of his voice and are pursuing action against quite a few of them. Well, I tell you, my lawyers have been very, very busy, he told The Guardian. When asked about the controversy surrounding the AI actress Tilly Norwood, Freeman 88 didn't mince words with his um citation. Nobody likes her because she's not real. And that takes the part of a real person. So it's going to work out very well in the movies or in television, he said. The union's job to keep the actors acting, so there's going to be that conflict. Dutch actress Elaine van der Wieden, who found the AI production studio Participant 6, is the mastermind behind the centric performer, and the saga union has described as a dangerous creation that could to me push real life actors out of the industry. So that's all I have on that. Now let's elaborate. I agree with Morgan Freeman because Morgan Freeman, everybody knows who Morgan Freeman is. Morgan Freeman is a legendary actor. He's a legendary person from Mississippi. But I bet y'all did not know this. his granddaughter went to French camp, which is like 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes from where I am. Uh, it's alleged that his granddaughter went to French camp, Mississippi school, academy. And Tyra Banks is from French camp, but she wants to deny it. But okay. But yeah, so I agree with Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman says, like, if you are doing these things without my knowledge, you're basically robbing me because you're not paying me, and you basically using my voice for something I didn't give you the clarification over, that I didn't notify you about, that I didn't give you an okay about, that I didn't say it was okay to do. So basically, I agree with Morgan Freeman. You're robbing him. You're robbing him. You're robbing me. But he also says that his lawyers is going to be on top of it and they're working on it. And I'm hoping that Morgan Freeman wins. I know he's going to win because at the end of the day, AI is a known factor. AI sooner or later is going to be doing so much more damage. They're going to end up doing that to the wrong person, and it's going to be all over for AI. Just I'm just letting y'all know because AI has definitely took it a little too far in many situations. Now, the thing is, why would you want to do this to a legendary like Morgan Freeman? He's a legend. He might be 88 years old, but one thing about it, he is not no fool. He is not no dummy. He's in his right mind. And I agree with them. And so when he was getting interviewed, when he was getting interviewed, a question was asked to him um about actress Tilly Norwood, saying allegedly that she is not real. Honestly, I don't know who that is, but I heard that name. So when you talk about, I think I heard this name before. Isn't Tilly Norwood that was supposed to be artist that was getting a new record label and something like that, and Kalani spoke, and the artist Kalani spoke up on that, saying that it wasn't right or something like that. I could be getting it mixed up, but I might have it backwards. I don't know. But yeah, Morgan Freeman says that nobody likes her because she's not real. And that takes part of a real person. And I definitely agree. I don't even know who this is, but Morgan Freeman says nobody likes her because she's not real. Bingo, there it is. Because I know a story. I know a story that I'm gonna share with y'all real quick. It ain't gonna be long. I know a story. I think it was on TikTok, and I think it was shared to me a while back. So it was this man. It was this guy, and he said that he thought he was talking to a woman, that he basically met online or something like that. Basically, it was AI, and he was basically talking to this woman, not knowing that it was AI for 3 years. And every time that he would talk to the woman, you could tell like something in her voice was not right. He was talking to her for 3 years, and um I don't think they ever met because at the time he did not know that it was AI playing tricks on him. And at the time, AI was around, but AI was not as big as it is, and how much controversy and problems that it is causing now. So I will say this. Morgan Freeman deserves every penny, every cent, and every single thing that comes along what AI has been trying to do, but yet take away. Because AI is really taking over and doing the most when it comes to certain situations. I just want y'all to know y'all will not ever catch me using that on my platform, on my YouTube, on none of my stuff. Because I don't want my stuff messed up. I don't want my stuff tampered with because I think I've worked too damn hard to get to where I am. And I've had so much love, so much support from everyone. And I think I've worked really hard getting to where I'm trying to be, you know, with my content and stuff. And I don't have time to be buying bots. I don't have time to be um using AI stuff to cheat and everything. That's not me. Just being honest. But I really am hoping that the situation with Morgan Freeman definitely gets resolved. Oh, sorry, y'all. From the Sip says, child, yes. Yes, indeed. I definitely, I'm telling you, it's something else from the Sip. I'm telling you, it's something else. It's something serious. It's something serious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Had a little incident. My phone fell, and I was trying to clean it up. But yes, it's something. They AI is really gone too much crazy. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. But yes, from the step, I'm telling you, it's something serious. AI has been doing too much. Like this, is a true story. It's a true story. This guy thought that he was really talking to a real woman, and he wondered why they haven't met yet. Turns out it was AI playing tricks on him. And every time he would talk to this person, the voice was saying kind of off and different. So it is alleged, but yes. Is my thing correct? Is that the lighting? I hope it is. Hold on. I hope my camera ain't cracked. Hold on. My camera cracked. Oh, y'all. No. I just showed y'all my. Let me show y'all something. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, okay? Don't laugh at me. Just bear with me, y'all. Oh Lord, just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. Let me show y'all my front. Let me show y'all my um the back camera. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all something. See, this is paradise. Look at him. I know it's a lot, so let me go on and turn this back around. But yeah, I got to work on that. But yeah, that's what I have for Morgan Freeman, and I'm really am hoping that everything gets resolved for him and the lawyers figure out, and he gets every cent and every penny for whoever was responsible for using his voice, because that's basically taken from that legendary person. But that's what I have on that topic. But how did I do on that topic? We're going to go ahead and get into the last topic, and that will be it for DDTS, episode 618 live edition. I can do these lives more better at night than the daytime. Oh, yeah. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to take a little break. Let me put this up, put this sign up, take me a little break. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry for that late interruption. So now let's go ahead and get into the last topic. Let's go ahead and get into the last topic. And today we're going to be talking about the last topic. Civil rights leader Jessie Jackson, 84 years old, has been hospitalized. The civil rights leader, Reverend Jesse Jackson, has been hospitalized according to a statement obtained by CNN. Jackson, 84, a patige of the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., under the observation for progressive super. What on earth? What's going on with this laptop? From Superland palsy, the Rainbow Push Cottonen said Wednesday evening. Hold on, let me exit this. My gosh. Okay. He has been managing in ne- negative rate of condition. Wait a minute. Who this? Who is this? Hey, the Solomon Project. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome in. How you doing? From the SIP, the Solomon says, "Hey, how you doing, Mister? How you doing? The Solomon Project. How y'all doing? You doing well? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Speaking of that, I watched your Whip It Out Wednesday last night, even though it was Thursday. you, I'm keeping it. Is that right now? That's wonderful. Oh, you talking about your beer? Okay, oh, your wait a minute. Your brick. Okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Hey, I'll be right back, y'all. 1 second. One second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Um, the Solomon Project says, I heard the coffee prices were going to go down. Wow. That'll be amazing if they do. Not just coffee prices need to go down, everything else needs to go down. Groceries and everything. Not just that, but everything needs to go down. I'm sorry. Okay, everything needs to go down. Coffee prices, gas prices, egg prices, everything. Inflation. Okay, let's go. Let me get back to this topic. Where was I at? We was talking about what was talking about? We was talking about Jesse Jackson, correct? Okay, so here we go. He has been managing the nervous condition for the more than a decade, the organization said. And what's going on with Jesse? Well, Mr. Burns, it is alleged that Jesse Jackson has been hospitalized because I've been wondering what's been going on with him. I think he has something called the super nuclear palsy. That's what it's called, the super nuclear palsy, whatever it's called. That's what he has, apparently. That's what he has. The Solomon Project says, how old is Jesse? 150? No, he is 84 years old. He's 84. He's 84. He was born in 1941, October of 1941. So he's been hospitalized. But further of his condition has not been released. Um, let's see. They say you say he's younger than you thought. Listen, listen, Jesse Jackson has been around for like decades. He was around in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, the early teens. Um, yeah, he's been around for a great amount of time. What does the particular palsy affect? As a matter of fact, let me look that up. Let me look that up real quick that I can tell you because I never heard of that before. Let me look that up. Let me look that up for you. Let me look that up and see. Yeah, let me look that up and see. What does that affect? Because I don't really know what that affect. Oh, it says that he had Parkinson disease as well. But in last April, his PSP condition was confirmed. So I guess it started with the Parkinson disease and it developed into something else, but I'm going to look it up to be sure. But what was it? Okay, from the Solomon Project says Parkinson is terrible. My father-in-law died of it. Oh my goodness. I had no idea. But isn't, if I may ask, isn't that what Muhammad Ali had as well? That's sad. I had no idea. I'm looking it up. But wait a minute. Um, oh, he had it as well. Well, Mr. Byrne, well, the Solomon Project, I can tell you this: the progressive supernuclear palsy, that's the same as Parkinson disease, and the symptoms are. Let me see. And the symptoms, I can read the symptoms to you if y'all would like. Let me see what was it at? I'm looking at the symptoms, but let me see. It's a rare brain disease that affects walking, balance, eye movements, and swallowing. The disease results from the damage of cells in areas of the brain that controls body movement, conditionation, thinking, and other important functions. Progressive supranuclear palsy is also called Steely Richardson Oziski syndrome. Progressive supranuclear palsy worsens over time and can lead to dangerous complications such as pneumonia and trouble swallowing. There is no cure for progressive nuclear palsy, so treatment for sure is only managing the symptoms. So, okay, so you are familiar with the Parkinson's systems. Oh, symptoms, okay. Hey, Brandon of Palm Beach, welcome. Brandon, hey guys, I'm driving home from work, but I'm listening. Okay, that's totally fine. Thank you for coming in. Um, Brandon of Palm Beach, the Solomon says, hey, Brandon. Thank each and every one of y'all for coming in. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna basically elaborate a little bit. Oh, from the SIP says, hey, Brandon. All the stars coming in tonight. I like my name. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put it up there. Oh my goodness. But yes, it is still allegedly that Jesse Jackson is suffering from progressive supranuclear disease with Parkinson disease. And I looked up some of the info. It says the symptoms can result in a hard time swallowing and everything. So yes, it's a serious thing. Pretty much. So yeah, but I will say this: Jesse Jackson has been around for 3 to 4 decades. The Solomon Project says the swallowing part is absolutely terrible. I can believe it when so does that means it's hard for the food to digest and it's hard to swallow? That's why it's so bad. Pretty much. But yes, I did not know all of this. I really didn't. And first and foremost, y'all, first off, I did not know. I apologize for not letting y'all know that I was going live. It was a spur of the moment situation thing. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I know I should have notified y'all ahead of time, but it's something I really wanted to do. I ask that y'all can please just forgive me and I apologize. I just want to do a little more practice. The Solomon Project says, Imagine how difficult it is to eat and drink." I could imagine. Basically, you probably have to be on liquid soups and all that for that type of thing, pretty much. But yeah, Jesse Jackson has been around for like 3 to 4, 5 decades. The 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the 2000s, the teens, and the, up and up. Okay. The Solomon Project says, "No need to apologize. Anytime is the right time." Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. Stop. Stop. No. Okay, Brenda says, "Deandra, I just got out of work and saw you were on. Thank you for reading the chat because I can't read it. You do your thing, buddy. You're doing just fine. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me go back and read. Oh my God. No. Let me go back. No, go exit. I think I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. Okay, no need to apologize. It's the right. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It's the Solomon Project. Thank you. Someday I'll become popular and everyone will call my name out loud. Oh my goodness. You will definitely make that worldwide. You'll definitely make that worldwide. Okay, what I'm on. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay on to the till we get to the 130. It's 9:06 and we at 127:54. I think I'm gonna cut it off at 130 or I sure did. I put my finger on the wrong button. Pretty much I did. Pretty much I did. Pretty much I did. The Solomon Project says he put his finger in the wrong. Oh my, behave. Okay, yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Okay, maybe I did. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Listen, y'all ain't finna get me today. Y'all ain't finna get me today. Y'all ain't finna get me today. But I'm so happy y'all came in. I'm so happy y'all came in. Keep my neck. Look at that. Like that. Like that. Let me. Oh Lord, let me flip that up. The Solomon Project says, "Ex Brandon if he built somebody's money." Well, yeah, that's a good question. Have you, Brandon? Have you buttered somebody's muffins? What you do? Have you? Um, Before I shut it down, I want to say thank each and every one of y'all for coming in, and I want to ask y'all: is there anything that y'all would like to add on or say? The Solomon Project says he cooks, so I imagine he did. More than likely, he did. More than likely, and he probably used. I can't believe it's not butter. He might have used. He can't. He couldn't. Oh my gosh. Oh. So y'all just putting all y'all stuff out here, huh? At least I know what y'all be doing. Tell Solomon I'm saving my brother for his mess. Mm, 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 mm. That's why Mr. Burns been wanting that soap for to keep the muffins clean. I bet so. That's real love. That's real love. And I can see the love. I can see it. I can see it. I can feel it. Can feel it. Yeah, you yell. Exactly. Gotta soap it up. Like SpongeBob SquarePants under the sea. You gotta keep them suds coming. But yeah, y'all. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up with that Jesse Jackson topic. But yes, it says that he was hospitalized and that he has Parkinson disease and the progressive nuclear palsy. Bubbles, yep. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming in so much. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Brandon says, "You guys got me laughing in the car by myself on my drive home." Sometimes that's what you need to do. You need to get a little laugh going. Michael Jackson was lucky he used to flow, but oh my gosh. Yeah, that's kind of new to me as well. Yeah, that's new to me as well. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. They do they show Michael blowing bubbles in his movie. I don't know. We shall see when it comes out next year in April of 2026. But I want to thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for coming on this live episode of DDTS, episode 618. I thank y'all. I think I'm gonna get ready and shut it down because I done got hungry. And I'm finna go find me something to eat. Probably fix me a cup of coffee. You are very welcome, the Solomon Project. Are you gonna be on your show tomorrow? You're very welcome, the Solomon Project. You're very welcome. I'm happy to have y'all. Y'all made me laugh. Y'all made my night. Each and every one of y'all from the SIP, Brandon, you, everybody. Brandon says, "Have a good night. What you making for dinner?" Oh, I ain't cooking. I ain't cooking dinner tonight. I probably have a slice of pizza from Hunt's Brothers and me some blue and me some Cool Ranch Doritos. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I'll be making. But guess what? I got a surprise for you. More than likely, I will be joining tomorrow, and I basically can stay a little longer since I'll be at the house. I ain't got no plans of going anywhere. He says absolute Saturday Night Live if you're going to be blowing bubbles. Okay, I definitely do my best to be there. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming. And on that note, I'm finna go on and shut it down. Thank y'all for coming. And that will conclude this episode of DDTS, episode 618. Thank y'all for joining me. I really want to say I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Like, oh Lord, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will, wait a minute. Okay. And I will be back with another episode soon as possible, live episode soon as possible. Whichever that may be. But guess what? I did this live episode much better than I did the other one. I just saw a shooting star flying across the sky. Amazing. Um, the Solomon Project says I saw one yesterday, Brandon. That's amazing. Um, good night, y'all. Good night, Mr. Burns. Good night, Brandon. Good night from the SIP. Good night, everybody that joined the live in the episode today in the chat. I really want to say I love y'all and thank y'all so very much. Y'all really made my night, and I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, love y'all. Thank you, and bye bye.